Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. I said this before that the firm need Meghan and Harry far more than Meghan and Harry need them. In fact, Meghan and Harry don't need them at all, and all of this smear campaign that has been ongoing is to deflect from the fact that Meghan and Harry don't take money from the UK taxpayer, while the royal family still do. It is to deflect from Meghan and Harry leaving and becoming financially dependent, and it was also to diminish their popularity as the firm are jealous of them and see them as a threat to their business model. And here we see this today, which is showing you the strategy the firm are employing. They basically want to get them back. It's one of the reasons why they are making it difficult with security, etc. They are attempting to bully them to come back. Here we see in The Independent, reverse Megxit. Admit it, the UK needs Harry and Meghan. With the right set of duties and with the automatic police and military protection they'd be entitled to, the Sussexes could once again be a valuable asset. To which I say, Meghan and Harry, whatever you do, do not go back. Continue upon your independent journey away, and in my opinion, keep going. Get yourselves as far away and as detached from the firm as much as possible. This writer, who usually writes about politics, says, "I'm hardly in a position to argue with the legal basis of the judgment by Mr. Justice Chamberlain in the High Court. The Beak has refused Prince Harry permission to challenge the decision of the Home Secretary and the Metropolitan Police, to refuse him the opportunity to buy the protective security he had when he was a working member of the royal family." He goes on to say that Harry should be allowed to pay for his protection, he says. Sometimes there are arrangements for football clubs, for example, to make a contribution to the cost. It seems illogical not to allow Harry the same option, and even less sensible to leave him wide open to attack and, as we saw in New York, harassment. He then goes on to say how this is a shame, and then says, "To my mind, this is doubly retrograde, because it naturally means even less chance of the historic rapprochement that is so urgently needed to heal the House of Windsor. The royal family needs Harry and Meghan for the same reasons it did when the Sussexes got married on that warm summer day in Windsor in 2018. So this is the toxic media being nicey-nicey to Meghan and Harry because they are trying to coerce them to come back. I would say there is no chance of that happening, but it continues to talk about the rift, etc., and states, "Yes, yet despite everything, the obvious solution to the problems of both factions of the family is for Harry and Meghan to return to working royal status in some capacity. There is plenty for them to do, and they've shown they can be good at it during the brief period before the media monstered them out of the country. With the right set of duties and with the automatic police and military protection they'd be entitled to, the Sussexes could once again be valuable assets for an institution that, as we found at the time of the coronation, is not popular enough with the young. In other words, rather like Brexit, we need to reverse Megxit in the national interest. It feels like a forlorn hope, but it really is the only way that they can all secure a better future for the institution that they all have a vested interest in." So this is the toxic media now flipping the narrative. On one hand, you have the establishment saying, no, you cannot have the security you used to have, and you can't have it even if you pay for it, which leaves them in a more dangerous place. And then today, the very next day, we see this article basically saying if they were to come back and do as they are told and behave like royals, they could get their security back and be much safer. And it also hints that the press intrusion and smear campaign would end. This shows you how the establishment and media work together. The truth is they are desperate to get Meghan and Harry back and are bullying and threatening them through the media and the courts by refusing their security as a way of coercing them back. Whatever you do, don't allow them to bully you. Let me know your opinion in the comments, and bye for now.